So I tend to make bad decisions. I think that's just our plight as people, that we make decisions and choices that we regret. For instance, recently I was hungover from a long night of drinking, and I got up, walked right to the fridge, and just proceeded to eat a whole trifle. I didn't even remove it from the fridge, I just stood in front of the fridge, door open, spoon, large, family size trifle, and just... So, while I was having the happiest morning of my life, eating a trifle right out the fridge, one of my friends said, "You sure you want to eat a full trifle? You might feel sick." And at this point I was like, well, I'm doing it. You're watching me do it, so yes, I'm sure I want to do it. You know, I've ate a full trifle before. I know I'm gonna feel sick. Then it just got me thinking, if I saw someone standing in front of an open fridge eating a trifle right out of it, just leave them to it. I mean, they know it's gonna make them sick. I know it's gonna make them sick. Who am I to judge that decision? The decision that makes them happy right at that moment, eating the trifle, will ultimately make them unhappy by feeling sick. They know. I can't give them any more information. I didn't have a masterclass on trifle eating, and they didn't. We all know too much of one thing will make us ill. You just leave them to it. And I can't assume anything about the full trifle eater. They might have low blood sugar, or they just might know that a trifle is what's going to make them happy right now. I mean, in that moment, a full trifle in front of a fridge was really making me happy, but I'm not going to be 20 years down the road still eating full trifles in front of the fridge, because I know that the trifle will eventually go stale. You've just got to let people decide how much trifle they can take. And I know for a fact that this friend doesn't like strawberry trifle. She likes fruit cocktail trifle, so her disliking my trifle might be a little bit biased. And bad-mouthing my trifle when I'm clearly still going to eat it isn't going to help our friendship at all. Is the trifle is a relationship analogy working? Maybe. Would have I stopped eating the trifle? Probably not, just from someone telling me that it's not a good idea. I've just figured that out for myself, can't I?